Here is how to set your charts using the Match Trader platform. So when you join Match Trader for the first time, here is the interface. It's great. Now, how do you set your charts? You can either click over here where it says chart settings, and you can switch on if you want the grid or if you don't want the grid. If you want pending orders or open positions. In this case, I'm not a fan of the grid. It looks too formal. Okay, so I don't want the grid. What is your time frame that you want to set? You can choose between 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, monthly. All right, so let's look at daily. So here is the daily chart with Match Trade. And I'll choose 5 minutes because I am a day trader when it comes to gold. And for anybody who traded today, we would have got this, this mark over here. We would have banked our profits in 1 second. It was crazy. Next, you can choose how you want your chart to line up. So do you want candles or do you want lines? Here is a line. Here is a candle. Do you want multi-charts? So you can actually look at them in correlation or relation to each other. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. You can use your mouse, the middle button, and you can scroll for zooming in and out. And also you can grab over here up to zoom up and to make it bigger, and here to zoom out so that you can see more data. Okay, how do QuickTrade and Match Trade work together? Okay, QuickTrade is the broker, and the broker is linked to banks, and they basically say that we need a charting platform. So what do? They go to Cyprus or they go to South Africa and they say, we need a charting platform. What can you offer us? And they say, well, we've got Match Trader. So we'll connect our broker, which is QuickTrade, with whatever bank we're dealing with, and we'll connect it to Match Trade. So Match Trade is the charting platform, and you can trade through the platform, and QuickTrade is the broker. Drawing tools. The drawing tools are this: vertical line, horizontal line, trend line, channels, brush, arrow. I'm going to go through this very quickly. And then you can do this, where you can add patterns, head and shoulders, triangle, A, B, C, D. And over here, you can add your indicators. So I'll add my moving average. There it is. Simple moving average. I'll do a 20. The color blue I prefer. I'm Greek. I like 2 pixels. Add. I believe it's added. Let's see if it is added. All right, great. Actually, it added 2 simple moving averages. So you can actually delete one, and then you can add another one. So moving average, simple moving average, we'll add 200 and then 2 pixels, and then we'll make it black. That's what I do. When the price is below the 200-day moving average and the 20-day moving average, I only look for shorts. When the price is above the 20-day moving average and the 200-day moving average, I only look for longs and buys. Okay. So today with Supreme, we banked this big candle over here because of this M formation. We took a strike in the beginning of the day, but we made up for it within a second trade. Okay. So then you can go chart objects. You can see what your chart objects are. So think about this is my chart, and these are the objects that are on my chart. And I can now choose to delete them or change them. So if you click on chart objects, you can over here, you can actually hide a moving average, or you can delete the moving average, or you can delete everything. Okay. And that is how you can use the charts with Match Trader. Not good enough. Okay. I'm not a fan of these charts. I just had to show you how the interface was with Match Trader. Now let's go into real business. How does that sound? I told you I'm going to try to show you everything about Match Trade. You're probably saying, what's wrong with it? It's got the 20-day moving average, it's got the 200-day, it's got the green, it's got the red arrows. I don't like it. Why? Because I can't make my shapes. You know, head and shoulders. How would you do this? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay. Not bad. Here is how to use trading view charts using Match Trader platform. So what you do is when you join Match Trader, This is the default interface. I've added moving averages, but this is the default interface. And as you know, you can click on this little button and you can choose between light mode or dark mode. So whatever you choose.